Welcome to Sweethearts or Rivals. I'm Charla.
I'm Justin.
What's on our table today?
Today we are playing Viticulture.
With Tuscany.
Yeah.
By Stonemaier Games.
Yep.
And this is our second to the last video in our series of playthroughs with all the Tuscany modules.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap the cameras around so you can see what's set up already. We'll go over it and then we'll start playing.
We'll be right back.
Right on. We're back. We're almost pretty much set up.
So what did we add this time?
Well, the main thing we are adding is the second module of Tier 3, which is the Arboriculture module. Right. And unlike Tier 1 and Tier 2, when you get to Tier 3, the three modules there can't be combined. They're meant to be played separately. So that means the first module of Tier 3, the Mafioso, is out. Mm-hmm. And now we're playing the Arboriculture, which gives us this extension to our player board. A warehouse and a refinery and a whole bunch of other structures that are already built. We have a morale track now, and if your morale gets quite high, you're going to get bonus points, and if it gets quite low, you're going to lose points. We're playing with the extended board. However, we're playing on the side that does not include the structures just because we don't have a lot of room for the extension to the board already. So we're already playing with a whole bunch of new structures anyway, so we thought it would be better to focus in on these ones. Mm-hmm. So with the extended board, everything from Tier 1 and Tier 2 is still in the game, just like before. The last time we played, we had taken the visitor cards for summer and winter, and the base cards that correspond to the advanced visitor cards. We had taken the base cards out, which helped get to those advanced and new visitors faster. Mm-hmm. So we're going to still continue to play with those base versions of those cards gone. Right. It's a mouthful.
But the Arboriculture does add some new visitors.
Yep.
So we've got a volunteer crew for summer, which adds one that says all players may plant one vine card, gain $2 for each opponent who does this.
Nice.
And it also adds the wedding party. Pay up to 3 opponents $2 each, gain 1 victory point for each of those opponents. So nice. We'll shuffle those in there.
Yep.
And for the winter visitor cards, it adds a caravan. Turn the top card of each deck face up. Draw 2 of those cards and discard the others, which is...
That's neat.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Guest speaker is the second. All players may pay $1 to train 1 worker and gain a victory point for each opponent who does this. Ooh, I hope I get that one.
Yeah. And it was funny because those are specific to the Arboriculture module, but the effects of the cards are not specific.
No, so we can just keep them in from now on.
Yeah.
Because they're really cool.
Yep. So we'll shuffle those in. The Arboriculture module also includes Arbor cards. And there's no space on the board for them. They're just up here next to the vine cards because anytime the vine card symbol is used on the game board, it can be used to get vine cards or plant vine cards or get arbor cards and plant arbor cards. They're kind of interchangeable. Finally, we are playing with the special workers as well, and this time we have the merchant and the farmer. And the farmer, when you place the farmer on the board, you may gain 1 bonus of your choice among the bonuses on that action, even if the farmer is not on a bonus action space. All bonuses on each action are available regardless of player count.
Nice. So,
for example, if I place my farmer here, there's no bonus there. But because he's a farmer, he can get the bonus.
And look at this one, it's +1. So you could end up getting 2 victory points.
That's an extra trade. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the merchant, if you place the merchant on the board after all opponents have passed into the next season, after you take the action, you may draw 1 of any card.
Nice.
So if Charla passes, then I can throw my merchant out and I can grab an extra card of something. So that's kind of cool.
I wonder what the theme behind that is, because it seems like he's just staying late and stealing stuff.
Maybe that's exactly what he's doing.
It's a naughty that's a naughty merchant.
Here's the winter visitor cards.
Okay.
Excellent. So we already have our secret goals. Did you want to show them?
Sure.
Okay. You show yours?
Okay. There, I think it focused good.
Okay.
And I'll just put that under there.
Alrighty.
I'll avert my eyes.
Okay, here's my secret goal for the round, or for this game. Yeah. Throw that under my board.
Now we get to see which Mama and Papa we got.
Who'd you got?
Alina.
Yep.
2 workers, and I get a vine card, a summer, and an order card.
Nice.
And Andrew gives me $4 and a grande, or I can have my trellis or $2.
Ooh.
Well, it's gonna be my trellis.
Yeah, that's an easy decision to make.
I love that.
Nice.
So a grande and 2 workers.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't determine who was going to be first player, so I don't know if I should be taking these cards before you or not.
We'll get those in a minute.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, so, and don't forget that because that's a vine card, it could be an arbor card if you want it to be.
It sure could be.
Yeah. Alright, my mama and my papa were Danielle and Gary. Danielle's going to give me 2 summer visitor cards and a winter visitor card, and of course my 2 starting workers. Gary gives me $3, my grande worker, and then I either get $3 or another worker. Let's go with another worker.
It's a good choice.
Because, yeah, workers are awesome. Good. Alright, so
you might want to put your money on this side. They can't see it.
There we go.
And I have room for my money on this side.
Okay. So now I can explain how the Arboriculture module works. So the first thing, of course, is, again, anytime the symbology of the board is talking about vine cards, it can also be used to get arbor cards or plant arbor cards. The arbor cards are either going to be apples, tomato vines, or olives. You can have 1 arbor card in each of your fields, and that's not one of each kind, just 1 arbor card.
Okay.
When you plant the arbor cards, they do not count towards your vine, your grapevine maximum.
Okay.
So that it doesn't mess with your vines at all. But if you ever play a card that gives you some kind of bonus for vines planted, they do count. So if you have a card that says, gain bonus points for having 3 vines of a different kind in one field, the arbor card counts as another kind.
Okay.
So they still help you out that way. Whenever you are going to harvest a field with an arbor card, you're going to get 1 token of that type. So if it's an apple, in the warehouse you have 3 spaces for apples. You just put 1 apple token right in there. If you are harvesting a tomato or an olive, the tomatoes go in the refinery, which can hold as many as you want, and the olives go in the millstone, which can hold as many as you want. And then there's a whole bunch of new locations here. So you can place a worker in the leisure section to increase your morale by 1. You can put a worker in the cask section to increase the value of a wine token by 1. So it's kind of like you're boosting the aging of your wine tokens. If you place a worker in your millstone, you take 1 of your olive tokens and you make olive oil. And you can only ever have 1 olive oil token in the warehouse at a time. And then if you put a worker here, it means you're going to take 1 or 2, depends on how much space you have, but you can take 2 if you want, 2 tomatoes from the refinery, make them into tomato paste or tomato sauce, and put them in here in the warehouse. Now why you want to do that is, in the winter section of the board, if you go to the space that allows you to sell 1 wine token, instead of a wine token, you can sell a tomato sauce or an olive oil token. The tomato sauce is going to give you 1 point, and the olive oil is going to give you 2 points. Even better, though, is if you fill an order, you can add an olive oil and or a tomato sauce.
Ooh, so you can get an extra 3 victory points, maybe.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's what all of the apples, the tomato sauce, and the olive oil are all about. The apples don't actually give you any kind of victory points. You can't sell them, you can't add them to an order, but they help with morale. Built into the game, anytime you place your grande worker, your morale goes down 1. And if it hits that bottom point, you're going to lose a victory point.
Every round or just when it hits it?
Every time you place your grande worker, you lose 1 morale.
So if you end up with your grande worker being the last worker in your pool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to place him?
No.
You can just pass.
You could.
I know it seems like a bad idea, but to
It
lose
does.
a victory point is also bad.
True, but you don't go all the way down. You just lose 1 morale for placing.
Mm-hmm.
It's only when you hit that last spot that you lose a victory point.
It's
If you're already at the very bottom
scary.
and you lose morale, you don't lose other victory points.
Okay.
Same thing is going when you go up. If you go to the very top, you gain a victory point, but if you gain morale and you're already at the very top, you don't get extra victory points.
But if you keep going up and down, would you still keep getting...
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep. At the end of the year, when you're retrieving your workers, you may remove tokens from your crush pad, you may remove wine tokens, or you may remove warehouse tokens. And for every token you get rid of, your morale goes up 1. And that's what the apples are good for, because they're easy to get. You don't have to use workers to refine them in any way, and you can just get rid of them to bring your morale up. You're keeping your work population happy through apples.
Well, apples are good.
Apples are good. And that's what the Arboriculture adds to it. So this whole section, all of these structures and buildings are already there and ready to go. You don't have to build them.
Cool.
All right, and you're right. We have not determined first player. Grapes or 5?
Grapes, please.
Grapes. Haha, I am first player. So, the first thing I'm going to get is my cards from my mama. So I get 2 summer and 1 winter, please.
Did you get the new ones?
I'm not going to tell you.
I didn't think you would. So I get a wine order and a summer, and I can either have a vine or an arboriculture card.
Interesting.
Take a vine for now.
Okay. Alright, and then I get to choose where I want to go first. It's going to be 5th.
I think I'll go here.
3rd? I figured you would. I almost went there myself.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. So now we are into the spring, and it is you going first.
Me first.
Yep.
So I think the very first thing I will do is this. So I can get this and this.
Nice. Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was a good move. Yeah, that was good. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
You
What am I going to do?
I don't know.
I am going to give a tour so that I can gain $2. Done.
I will pass.
Okay. Am I going to pass? Yes, I am. Which means I get a winter visitor card, please. Thank you.
I think the next thing I'm going to have to do is plant. I can plant 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
Let's plant an apple tree
Nice.
and a white grape.
Nice.
1 level.
That's cool. I am going to play a summer winter visitor card, which gives me $1. And my summer visitor card is going to be an advanced patron. I gain $4.
That's a lot of dollars.
Money, money, money.
Oops.
That's right. Your go.
I pass.
You pass. I too shall pass. And I need a winter visitor card, please.
Oh, winter, eh?
Yep. Now we are into the autumn. It is your go.
I pass.
Ooh. Interesting. I too shall pass, which means I get to put a star out. I'll go into Grassetto so I can get an Arbor card.
So now I get to go into winter.
We are in winter, yep.
I'm going to have to get an extra worker. So it costs me 4.
Costs you 4 and you get $1, so if you want one of your... You either get $1 back or you can get one of your special workers.
Let's get the farmer.
Okay. The farmer's awesome. Yeah. Okay, which means it is my go. And your morale goes down 1 because you used your grande. I'm going to use my grande. I'm going to go in the same spot you just did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that I can also get my farmer. It's your go.
I have no workers left.
So you pass.
Retrieve workers.
Okay. You don't have any tokens, so you can't improve anything.
Nope.
Okay,
Discard
your
down
morale.
to 7, and I have. Oh yeah, my morale. Yeah.
Yep.
I can't age grapes. I only have 5 cards.
Yep.
Have no residuals. Choose wake up.
There you go.
Ooh.
Tricky. Alright, so I have one guy left, and I'm going to play a winter visitor card. Where am I? Whoops.
Well, it's not like you can sell some wine
True.
or fill an order.
Yeah.
So you can either gain $1 or you can play a card.
I kind of messed that up. I was thinking of a summer visitor card when I was thinking I was going to play a winter visitor card. I don't know if I can play any of my winter visitor cards.
That's tricky.
Alright, so I can't do that, which means I'm going to get $1. That was lame. Alright, so I get my workers, and I can't bring my morale up. I have 3, 4, 5 cards. Nothing ages, no residual payments, which means now I get to choose my wake up place. Let's go 7th. I'm gonna be last anyway. Alright.
You're going to be last anyway.
Well, unless I want to go 2nd and get like $1 for a bonus, which is horrible. I might as well just go all the way dead last and get the best bonuses possible. Haha.
True.
So, we are into spring, and is your go.
I think what I'm going to do actually is use my farmer
Yeah.
to place a star.
Nice.
So that means I get to place 2, right?
You got it.
I'll get some money.
If you didn't do that, I was going to do that.
I had no money left.
Yeah. But because you did that, I'm not going to do that. So I might as well go here and draw myself some vine cards. So I'm going to draw 2 vine cards because I need to get some fields going. Big time. Your go.
I will pass.
Okay.
So I get a vine card or an Arbora card.
Nice.
Let's take an Arbora card.
Yeah. Alright, do I want to pass? I don't think so. I'm going to use my farmer to give a tour, which means I get $3. Because I get the bonus. And then I pass.
So now it's me.
Yep, we are in summer.
I'm going to play a visitor card.
Okay,
So I get $1.
you get $1.
Plant 1 vine card even without the required structure.
Wow.
I know.
That's
it's
crazy.
from my sharecropper.
Cool.
So now I have a 3. I'll put a 3 white on here.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get some red for that field right there after. So I discard that. Now it's your go.
Okay. I'm going to use my grande to go there as well. And I'm going to play my handyman. All players may build 1 structure at a $2 discount. If you decide to do this, I'm going to get a victory point. I'm going to put my trellis out for free.
You'll get a victory point.
Yep. But you also get to build a building right now without using a person, and for a $2 discount. I think that's worth it.
You do?
I do. Plus I want a victory point.
Of course you want a victory point. See, the last game we played, I had a certain strategy, and then the excitement of the new cards pulled me away from it. And now I have a very specific strategy.
Ooh.
And I don't know if this shenanigans should, I should learn from my mistake, but I could build a yoke for free.
You could. She goes for it, and I get a victory point. Thank you.
It's too tempting.
It's your go.
Crazy cards. I plant 2
Okay.
cards. An olive tree.
Nice. Oh, and I forgot to lose 1 morale because I used my
was supposed
grande.
to remind you about that. And where am I going to put this one? It's another 1. So I think I'm going to put it in this field if I can plant on 2 different fields.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all up in the victory point track.
Yep. That's okay.
Okay. That's it.
Alrighty. So, I can't plant now. What I should have done was I should have planted. No, I couldn't because I needed my trellis. That's why. Darn it. I shall pass. Which means I get a card of my choice. It will be a vine card.
I also pass. And I'll get a summer visitor card.
Okay. Alright, which means we are now in the fall, and it's your go.
I'm going to harvest 2 fields, and I have to go down one on the track.
Yep.
So I get to have an olive, an apple, and 2 white wine tokens.
There you go.
Olive. And the wine is a 3 and a 2.
And you lose 1 morale. Oh, you already did.
I did it.
Nice. Okay. So it's my go. What do I want to do here? I could build a structure or give a tour. Yep, let's do that. So I'll use this to go on to build 1 structure or give a tour. And I'm going to spend $3 to build my irrigation.
And you know you get $1 for going there, right?
Oh, right, yeah. And $1 back. Nice.
And I pass.
Okay. Alrighty. I've got 2 people left. But you don't have any workers left. Excellent. So I can do exactly what I want to do. Or can I? Maybe I can't. Darn, darn, darn. I guess I should have taken a winter visitor card there. Which means I might as well go up here and get 2 of those. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, then I pass, and I get the grapes. And now we are into winter, and you don't have any visitors left.
No.
Or workers.
Right.
I'm going to put this on Create a Worker, which will cost me $4 instead of $5, because I'm going to get $1 back, and I can get that guy. My merchant. And now I have a full workforce. Ha ha!
Do you really already? Oh yeah,
I
because
do.
you got that guy. Oh my, Justin. Oh yeah, I can't use him. So I got my farmer.
Yep. Alright, and then it's your go. You're passing and gathering all your stuff.
Retrieving my workers.
Did you want to bring your morale up?
Yes.
You gonna give him an apple?
I sure am.
Nice.
He loves it.
Very tasty apples.
And then I age my grapes.
Okay. Discard down to 7.
I have 3.
Collect residual payments, none. Choose your wake up position. And you can do anything because I'm going to be first.
Right. Since you're going to be first, I better do this.
Okay. Alright, so I'm done. So I retrieve my workers. And I don't have anything to give any of them, so my morale does not go up.
You better get planting some apples there.
Yes, I definitely do.
Kind of blocked you on planting though.
Yes, yes you did. But I'm going first this round.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I don't have a lot of stuff planted yet, I've got my trellis and my irrigation and a full workforce.
Mm-hmm.
So I still feel like I'm achieving stuff.
Okay.
Nothing to age. I do have to discard 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 cards.
You have to discard 2.
I'll get rid of the motivator because it lets everyone retrieve their grande worker. But who's going to do that? Because when you get it and you place it, you're going to lose a morale again.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get rid of that.
Yeah.
I want to keep both of those. Darn it, I have to get rid of something. I'll get rid of that wine order.
Okay.
I'm not anywhere near getting wine orders yet. Done, and I have to take the first position. That guy goes there, and the gray worker's there. He goes back, and we are back into spring. And I get to go first. Hooray. Well, let's do what you did. Let's use my farmer so I can place 2 stars.
Sneaky.
Yep. You took the $3 though, which is kind of a bummer. I like that.
But you still get the bonuses.
I do. So I think I'm going to have to do that as well for $3.
It's rotten.
Ha! Here you go.
Well, I need to do that.
Taking some wine cards.
I'll take 2 of these.
Okay.
That's not happy.
I am going to go there to build a structure for $2, and I will get my yoke. Okay.
I'm gonna pass.
Get a vine card. So this is interesting. if I place out my merchant now that you have passed, I'll get to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
So, can I do that? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 workers left. Need to do that. 1, 2. Yeah, I think I can. So I'm going to. So I'm going to place my merchant here to give a tour, get $2. Because you have passed, I get to draw a card. I'm going to draw a summer visitor card. Nice. Alright. And then it's still my go. I pass. We are into summer. I get to go first. Huzzah. I'm going to put a guy right there so I can start planting some stuff. I'm going to plant a Pinot and Sauvignon Blanc on my 7 field. Okay, you go.
I think I'm going to have to play a summer card, but what happens if I use my farmer on the summer, this action?
Nice. So if you play it, you don't get both bonuses. You choose which bonus you want, which is interesting because we've never had access to that bonus before because we only play a 2-player game. But
so it's play a card.
Yeah. So you can place your farmer, play 1 summer visitor card and get $1, or you can place your farmer and play 2 summer visitor cards.
What's my other one?
Crazy.
It's like that guy from Harry Potter when he was handing out those dragons. Ooh. Well, I think I might have to.
There you go. Are you playing them both?
Yeah, I will.
Do it up.
So this one's the Advanced Uncertified Architect. Lose a victory point to build a $2 structure or a $3 structure. I could lose 2 victory points to build any structure, but I might as well just lose 1. Whoops, you were there.
Yep.
And build the irrigation.
Nice.
And since I'm playing 2,
yep,
I can either gain $4 or harvest 1 field.
Oh, nice.
You're first player.
Yep.
You may harvest a field before me, so I think I will harvest the field.
There you go.
I'm going to do the apple one.
Okay. Here you go.
So I'll have an apple for sure for next time.
Yep. Nice. Okay. I'm going to have to use my Grande so I can play a summer card, which means I lose a victory point because my morale is horrible.
Oh my.
Yep. My summer one is the Agriculturist. I get to plant 1 card, and then if I have 3 different types planted on that field, I gain 2 victory points. So I'm going to plant a Syrah, which fills up that 7 field, and I get 2 victory points. Is your go?
I think I'm going to pass.
Okay. And then I shall pass. We are in the fall. It is my go. I think I'll be harvesting. It's time to harvest.
I figured that would happen. So you get to harvest
2, but I only have 1.
Oh, that's sad.
So I get a 4 white grape and a 3 red grape. Here you go.
Well, I also want to harvest, so I'm actually just going to use my yoke because I already harvested that field anyway. So it's going to be this one. I get 1 of these for grapes and 1 for olives.
Nice.
And it's 3, so oh my, it bumps all the way down to 1. But luckily they'll just keep aging, so
there you go.
Works out.
And then I pass.
I will pass.
We are in winter. I don't have any people left, so I pass, which means I am going to retrieve all my workers. Thank you. Age all my grapes and my wine. Discard down to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. No residual payments, and I get to choose my wake up place. Now I got to figure out when I want to wake up next round. And you can go.
I have 1 worker left, and I'm going to use it to get another worker. So I'll get $1 back, so I only have to pay $3.
Cool.
And I get my merchant. Oh no, I'll pay an extra $1.
Get your merchant.
My merchant.
Nice.
And he's out of the game.
There we go. So we both have a full workforce.
Right.
Okay. And I'm going to go 3rd.
And now I get to do that.
Yep.
I don't have a full workforce. I still have 1 guy.
Ooh.
You started with an extra 1, that's why.
I forgot it.
How could you forget something so awesome?
I don't know. I guess I just did. It's crazy.
And then I can get rid of my apples so that I can get another heart.
Nice.
Oh, I don't think I lost one when I placed my biggie. So I'm still only there.
Okay.
And age my grapes. And discard 7, I have 5. Collect residuals, I have none. And choose my wake up. So you're getting the glorious vine card.
Yes, I am.
Let's make up my victory point.
Nice. All right. Then we roll into the next round, which means we are back into spring. I get to go first. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my farmer, place him here to build a structure, and gain $1.
Get $1.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, $5, and I'm going to get my tasting room.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm going to use my farmer to give a tour, so then I can have $3.
There you go.
Those farmers are hard working.
Yep.
They get you extra stuff.
Yeah. And then I'm going to pass, and I get a vine card.
I'm going to pass, and I get a victory point.
All right, so now we are into the summer, and I am going to plant 2, and I'm going to plant a pinot here, and I'm going to add a tomato vine to my big field. It's already full. Now it's totally full. Nice. Here you go.
I'm going to play a summer card.
Okay.
So I get $1. Build a structure at a $3 discount or gain a victory point for each $4 structure you have. So I'm going to build my medium cellar for a little piddly $1.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Now what you doing?
That's a good question. What am I doing? Can I use any of these winter visitor cards yet? Nope. I pass, which gives me a summer visitor card, please.
There you go.
Thank you.
I'm going to use my merchant to do a trade.
Okay.
And because you passed, I'll get to draw a card.
This is true.
So I'm going to trade in 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Now, should I take $3? I do need to buy my other worker, but I already have $3. Well, I do have my biggie if I save him for that.
Mm-hmm.
So give me a victory point. Yeehaw!
Nice.
Oh, and I get a card.
Yep.
It's going to be this.
Right on. Still your go because I've already passed.
Well, I'm passing.
There we go. Now we're into fall. So the first thing I'm going to do in the fall is I am going to harvest 2 fields. So I get a tomato. I get a 4 white and a 3 red, and then a 1 red and a 1 white. Oh yeah. Fields are coming up nice. Here you go.
I made a mistake when I discarded those cards. Doesn't matter. Okay, what am I doing in the fall? You harvested.
I did.
I do need an apple though, so I'll just use this here and I'll harvest this field.
Okay. So you get an apple and a 2 white grape, which goes down to a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's my go. I've got 3 workers left, and I really, really, really need to get my medium cellar. So bad. All right, medium cellar is going to cost me $4. I do not have $4 to do that. So what I am going to do is I am going to give a tour with my regular worker, which will give me $3 and a victory point. Please and thank you.
Okay.
Your go.
I think I need to pass. I only have 1 worker left.
Okay.
And that's going to age my grapes.
Nice. There's not really anything I want to use my merchant for, so I'm going to pass as well, and we go into winter, and I get to go first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place my merchant guy out. Actually, no, sorry. I'm going to place Biggie out to get $1.
Okay.
And my morale is already tanked, so it doesn't go any further. This is your go.
I'm going to play a winter visitor card, so I get $1.
Okay.
And then pay $2 to train 1 worker.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice. And that goes into the discard. And then this guy will go and get me another $1.
And I pass.
Wow. Had my whole round just planned out perfectly and totally messed it up. Totally messed
Sometimes
it up.
that happens. It's okay.
Yeah, it does. It's fine.
Discard down to 7. I have 3. Collect the residuals. I have none. Choose Wake Up. I really need to get some red vine cards. Because when I did that whole discarding thing, I accidentally threw away the wrong card. Anyway, so I can go there, right, even though you're still there?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm going to do that.
Okay. And then I pass, so I get to retrieve my workers. Did you want to discard anything for your morale?
Yes. Oh, and actually I forgot when I used my big worker, it was supposed to go down 1. So now when I discard my apple...
It just stays the same.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm not because I'm already tanked mine. That's fine. Age my grapes. Okay, grapes have been aged. Discard down to 7. I've only got 4. Collect residual payments is none, and choose my wake up position. I'm gonna go second.
Okay.
Because I need to go first.
Okay.
And we're in the spring.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing I am going to do is I am going to draw 2 vine cards. Okay.
I'm going to have to use my big worker, so let's remember to lose the morale, because I also need to draw a vine card. I needed more than 1, but oh yay, it's another white one. Here you go.
That's a bummer. Okay, what am I going to do next now? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a structure. A structure I should have built some time ago. Let's use my farmer so I can get $1 discount on this, so it only cost me $3 to build my medium cellar. Yeah. Huzzah.
That looks like your big seller. I'm going to pass. Please be red. Please be red. Please be red.
It wasn't red. I didn't see it, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't red.
Oh, you just wait and see.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my Shifty Merchant since you have passed, and I'll give a tour to get $2 and a victory point and a card of my choice. And what is that card going to be? That card is going to be a summer visitor card. Alright, and then I pass and I get $1. And now we're into the summer. I'm going to use one of my regular workers so I can plant 2 fields. Because I've got a 4 Chardonnay, which fills that field up, and a tomato vine.
Wow, you just wrecked my whole plan.
Huzzah! Plans wrecked! Yeah. Here you go.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my farmer to go here so that I can do the trading thing twice. Haha.
Okay.
So let's discard these 4 cards
Yowzers.
for 2 points.
Ooh, I thought you were going to get 2 cards back.
Oh, maybe I should have done that, but I'm not going to.
And you're just going to get the points.
Yep.
Okay.
Look, really? Did I need all that with this? No.
Wow.
And a piddly 1 red by... Let's see, yeah. Here you go.
My go. What am I going to do? Well, I thought you were going to play a summer visitor card there for sure.
Well, you can see how many summer visitor cards I have in my hand.
That's true. Wait, nope. I already spent a lot of workers. I pass.
I pass. Now I have a summer visitor card
There you go.
that I could maybe play next year.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to make up to 2 wine tokens, which means I get 3. And I have my medium cellar, so I can do this now. Huzzah. So I get a 5 red Sorry. What am I getting here?
I don't know.
A 2 white. That's 1. So I make up 3. And then a 4 red and a 5 red. There you go. Done.
I'm going to harvest 2 fields.
Nice.
So I get 2 whites and an olive and an apple.
There you go. Okay. I'm going to pass.
I'm going to draw an order card with my merchant after you've passed.
Nice. So you get 2.
Oh, I get 2.
Yeah,
right.
because you got the bonus.
Awesome.
Nice.
And one of my choice.
Nice.
Which is a red grape vine.
Ooh, she didn't slam it down. It might actually be a red one. Nice.
And now I pass.
I know. All right, now we are in winter. I am going to go to the. This is fill in order, right? Fill in order. 1 5 red dawn and 3 victory points, please. And I have filled that order. So now that bonus
May happen.
may have been achieved. Maybe. Here
My
you go.
turn.
Yep.
I'm going to make olive oil.
Nice. Okay. I pass. So I retrieve all my workers.
Oops.
There you go. Age grapes and wine. Age, and age. I discarded 7. I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm good. No residual payments. And I choose my wake up position for the next season. What am I going to do? Not too awfully worried about going first, so maybe I will do that.
Okay, so now it's me, right?
It is indeed.
I'm going to go fly a kite and gain a leisure point. Or
Nice.
a morale point. And then I pass.
Right on.
And then I age my grapes.
Mm-hmm.
Discard to 7. I have 5.
Okay.
Collect residuals. I have none. And choose my wake up. I need a vine card.
Okay. All right. Next round?
Mm-hmm.
Right on. Let's begin. Spring. You're going first.
I'm going to draw a vine card. 2, actually.
There you go. I'm going to use my farmer. I'm going to give a tour. I can get $3. And a victory point, please.
I pass, and I get a vine card.
Ooh. Do I want to use my merchant now? Because I'll get a card. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm going to use my shifty merchant. And he's going to go place some influence out. So I get another star to go out. What do I want? Let's go into a rezo, and I'll get an order card, please.
An order card. Okay.
Yep. And then because I used my shifty merchant, I'm going to get another card. So I will get a summer visitor card, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then I pass, which means I will get a winter visitor card.
You're going to have so many cards in your hand you won't even know what to do with them.
I know, it's crazy. And you get to go first.
I have to plant first. So I can use this one and I can plant 2. I'm going to have to bring my board down a little bit, I think. So I had 2 white. Now I'm going to add a red white and a 2 red. There.
Okay.
So it's a 3 and a 3, which is way better. And I think that's it.
I pass. And I get a winter visitor card.
A winter visitor card.
Yep.
You passed.
Yep.
So I'm going to play my merchant right here.
Nice.
and I'll get to have a card after.
You get a buck.
And I'm going to play this card, which I found so interesting when I drew it the last time.
Oh my.
Draw 3 winter visitor cards unless all opponents combined give you 3 visitor cards total.
Huh. So I have to give you 3 visitor cards, or you're just going to draw 3 visitor cards?
I can just draw 3 visitor cards.
Are there 3 visitor cards I want to give you?
I don't know. I hope you don't. I hope they're all awesome and you want to keep them on. I can get the luck of the draw.
Huh.
3 winter cards sounded exciting, though.
No, you just take all of the cards. That's all good.
Okay.
I don't want to give you any of my visitor cards.
Okay.
Although I'm going to have to get rid of some soon.
Yep.
Too many cards.
Yay. I'm glad he didn't give me cards because this card is exciting.
Excellent. I can't wait to find out. It's your go.
Did I already discard that one I thought I had to discard? Yes, I did. That's sad. Interesting. They're all very interesting. So, I pass.
Okay. We are in the fall, and it is your go for the fall.
I'm going to harvest 2 fields. So it's going to be an olive and an apple.
There you go.
And then a white and a white and a red.
There you go.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I must not have spent that apple last time. It's hard to remember to do this.
Yeah. That's why I just kind of let mine tank. Because now I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, but we've got to showcase these exciting things.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, one of my white ones is no good because I have no room for it.
Oh, no.
But I needed a red so desperate I had to.
I need to harvest. Darn it. I don't want to use my big guy because you're going to go first in winter and I really can't be blocked. So I'm going to use one of my guys here on my yoke to harvest a field. Which means I get 1 tomato in my refinery. And then I can get a 5 white and a 1 red, or a 4 and a 3. Let's go with a 1 red and a 5 white.
Me?
So I've harvested that one. Yes, and now is your go.
I'm going to make up to 3 wine tokens.
Nice.
Well, it's obviously going to be this red one. And then a 3 and a 2 white one.
My go?
Yes.
I pass. And I get a star. Star's going to be in Firenze, and I get a winter visitor card.
Well, I'm glad you didn't have a chance to get in the one I just got.
And you're still in the fall. Your go.
I'm passing.
Okay. Now we're in winter.
And now I'm filling an order.
Okay.
I should have almost saved my farmer. I could have got an extra point.
Yeah.
That was silly because you just said I was first. Anyway, made a mistake. So it's a 2 red and a 2 white.
Yep.
I'm going to add an olive oil to it.
Ooh.
So I'm going to get 4 victory points.
Nice. And +1 on the residual payment.
Yes.
I'll put you right there. There we go. All right, my go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play a winter visitor card, please.
And I had to lose my morale.
Oh, yeah.
If I remember.
Gives me $1. Which one was I going to play? Because holy cow, I got a lot now. Right. The designer. I get to build 1 structure at its regular cost, and if I have at least 6 structures, gain 2 points. So for $6, I can build my my large cellar. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 2 points, please. And then it is your go.
I pass.
Nice.
Aged grapes and wine.
Some
Discard
crazy
to
white grapes you got
7.
there.
I know. Now, this will take me a minute because I have quite a few cards.
Here's your residual payment.
Thanks. Oops. Oh, and I do want to spend my apple before I forget.
Yep. At the end of the year, you may discard as many tokens as you want to bring your morale up.
Oh, I could discard some of my grapes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait and see, though.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm good. And now wake up time.
Okay.
Let's see. It's going to be number 4.
Number 4. Okay. I got 2 people left. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send this guy over to my refinery so I can make tomato sauce. And now I have 2 tomato sauces in my warehouse. Yeah. Then Biggie is going to go over to fill an order. And my morale's already tanked, so I don't have to worry about that. And then I get a 4 red and a 2 white and 1 tomato sauce for 4 victory points. And +1 on the residual payment track. Nice. And I believe that's all my workers, which means I now pass and collect all my workers. I'm still going to leave my morale where it is, so I'm not going to discard anything. Age my grapes and my wine. Done. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got to get rid of a card. The Harvest Expert can go. Collect residual payments of $1. Done. And then choose my wake up position. Where do I want to go this time? I think I want to go first this time. But do I want $1? I don't want vine cards. I don't really need any cards whatsoever. So maybe I won't go first? I'll do that.
Okay.
We are in the spring. It is your go.
I'm going to use my farmer to put 2 stars out.
Ooh, nice.
It's going to have to be a winter visitor card and a order card.
Nice. I am going to use my farmer to give a tour for $3 and a victory point, please.
I pass.
I too shall pass, and I get a victory point, please.
And a victory point.
Now we are in the summer, and it is your go.
Me, really?
Yep.
I'm going to have to plant my last 2 vine cards so I can get some more red going on here.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. What am I doing? I am... Take $1. She'll play a summer visitor card. The Advanced Surveyor, gain $2 for each empty field I own, or gain 1 victory point for each planted field I own. So 2 victory points, please.
And then I think I'm going to go here.
Okay.
And I'm going to get rid of 2 cards for $1. Let's get rid of these 2.
For a victory point?
Yeah, for a victory point, sorry.
That's right. It's all good. All right. What am I doing now? I am going to pass. I get a winter visitor card, please.
I think I pass as well. Yes, I definitely pass.
Okay. Now we are in the fall, and it is your go.
I am going to have to harvest 2 fields actually.
2 fields.
So I'm not sure if I'll get much white, but I get 2 red, an olive, and an apple. And then let's see, I'll get a 3 red and a 2 red.
Mm-hmm.
And then it would be a 4 white and a 3. Oh, yep. There we go.
Nice. All right, what am I doing here? I need to make some wine. So I can place this guy here in order to make 3 wine tokens. So I need a 6 white. I'll make the 4 red. And I'll take these 2 and make a 9 blush.
So you made wine.
Yep.
I might have to make wine because I have hardly any wine.
Yeah.
So I have to use my biggie.
Okay.
Make up to 2 wine tokens.
Okay. And morale down. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, it's going to have to be these 2 red ones.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to send this guy over to here to draw order cards. I need 2 of them, please. Thank you.
Oops, sorry. I
That's
didn't
right.
look.
It's all good.
I just don't have enough workers. I want to make olive oil. I want to bring up my morale. But I think you're so far ahead of me in points, I have to age some of this wine.
Okay.
I can only age 1, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. It is tricky when you, like, these are all places you need to put workers to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's tricky. I am going to pass, which means my grapes age. The one that I have left.
And I pass because I'm out of workers.
Okay. And then we are into winter, and you go first.
I'm out of workers, so I have to pass.
You pass.
And I'm wondering if I should take the extra worker for next time, but I really don't want to go last when he is like only 7 points away.
It's crazy.
Me not being able to get any red grapes and accidentally throwing away that red grape really wrecked my game
That's a bummer.
this time. I think that, I don't know if that's the issue or what, but anyway. I have to pass, so let's take my workers back.
Okay.
Age my grapes and my wine. Can't age my grapes. Discard down to 7. I have 7.
Okay.
Collect residual, which is $1. And I just don't know where to put my wake up position. Oh, it's an extra worker or another order card to see if I can actually get something that wants a lot of white. I think I'll have to do that.
Okay.
And then I have to do this about the morale, so I've got a ton of white, so if I go 1, 2, 3, 4 things.
Yeah.
I can spend them all at once?
Yeah, you can spend as many as you want.
Okay, let's do that. I'll get 1 victory point at least.
Nice. Alright, I've got 2 people left. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send this guy up to the winter visitor card, which is going to give me $1. And then it is going to let me do the advanced harvester. So I can harvest up to 2 fields, and then I choose one. Gain $2 or gain a victory point. So I'll gain a victory point.
Of course you will.
So I get 2 tomatoes. I get a 5 white grape, a 4 white grape, a 3 red grape, and a 1 red grape. Done. Okay. And then I'll go fill in order.
And then you win?
A 5 blush,
no.
a 2 red, and a 2 white with 1 tomato sauce for 6 points.
There's nothing I can even do to catch up.
So the first thing I do is I retrieve my workers, age my grapes and my wine. All that's done. Discard to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Collect residual payments of $3.
I didn't even feel that.
Didn't even feel that.
Oh.
It's crazy talk. Alright, and then I'll have to pick up a wake up time because that's it. We're done. So, any bonus points and stuff. So I did manage to get a total of 5 planted vine cards. So I get an extra 2 victory points.
I managed to do it and totally forgot to fill the wine order. And that's why I stunted myself without having a cellar.
Ouch.
I mean, you bought a tasting room, so I technically could have bought a cellar, but my whole plan was like bad, obviously. My plan was bad. I'm not even going to discuss it anymore.
And then we look down here, and we are contested, we are contested, we're contested. I get 1 victory point because everywhere else we are contested.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that is it.
And I was going to do that next round, so that you wouldn't get any points from that.
Ooh. Tricky, tricky.
It is.
So that is Viticulture with the Arboriculture module from Tier 3, which is interesting. I don't know if I showcased it off all that well. I think I basically did like 3 things in the whole time.
I don't think I got to showcase it off very well either.
It's very tricky to play with it because there's already so many things to do with your workers in the extended board that to add 4 more places for workers,
yeah, 6 doesn't
that's
seem
a
like
lot.
enough.
Like, there should almost be like, hey, if you're going to play with Arboriculture, you should be able to get an extra worker.
Maybe. Unless, just because it was the very first time we ever tried it,
It's true.
we didn't find that balance. Maybe the more you play with it, the more you find the balance of it.
It's possible. But I mean, I didn't use it a lot, but I still managed to get exactly 2 victory points out of it, which allowed me to exactly end the game on that round.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it helped. It was just, I didn't want to use it like all crazy just to use it for no reason.
See, okay, I will say what my strategy was.
Okay.
Because I knew I was going to want fewest structures, so I thought, well, if that's the case, I'm just going to get my first cellar.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I get my vines planted, I'll just keep recycling through these until I find lower order.
Okay.
And I'll also focus on olives so that I can always add 2 points to it.
Yeah.
But it took me so many actions to actually get red grapes
Yeah.
that it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I should have abandoned trying to get red grapes and start cycling through these faster.
Yeah. Because you could have done the trade thing to get rid of 2 cards and then gain 2 cards. You could have cycled even faster.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
But I was always like, he's so far ahead on me at victory points. But you're right, I should have.
Yeah.
Are you sure you can trade 2 cards for 2 cards?
Pretty sure. If you discard any 2 cards, you can actually do the trade to get 2 cards again. Like to draw 2 cards.
And you said that
Yeah.
to me during the game, but I guess it didn't clue in.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was just 1 for 1.
No. And you can even like, you can get rid of 1 grape token of any value to gain like the other type of grape token at level 1.
There you go. So I could have got some red.
Well, what you should have done, and I didn't know why you weren't doing this, is right at the very beginning when you had like all of these, you should have boosted your morale all the way to the top, gotten a victory point, and then during that round you would place out your grande worker, go 1 down, and then bring it right back up.
Yeah.
And then get another victory point, and you could just.
I was thinking about that, but I was thinking in my head, I need to save these grapes for when I get a good wine order card.
Nah. You should have just worked it.
Okay. Anyway, that's long. We usually don't talk about that much about the game after, but
That's right. It was interesting to kind of discuss the strategy and why it didn't work and why it did work.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right on.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks a lot.
We'll see you in the next video.
Laters. For 6 points.
There's nothing I can even do to catch up. Why did you let me agonize for so long? You should have just said I'm winning this turn.
That would be horrible.
Seriously. Like, I'm agonizing here trying to figure out how I can like maximize my points for like 10 minutes that I'm going to have to edit out of the video. And he knew all along that he was going to get to 25.
I pondered not doing that.
Yeah, whatever.
If I didn't play that winter visitor card, I'd be 1 point off, and then I got some other things I could do next round. But I was like, no, I'm just going to do it. So the first thing I do is I retrieve my workers.
You won. You don't have to do anything else.